So before being a host of shows, I was an entrepreneur, and there were many things that kept me up at night. Possible backstabbing by my co-founders, cash flow problems, partnership deals I could fall apart, but never did I have the same situation that our next speaker has. She has a problem staying up at night because of snoring. Not her own, but a cute little 1-year-old French bulldog called Maximus. And if you look at a face of a bulldog, it's totally acceptable. A story that is completely useless, but we reach that time of the day where I have to do anything to keep your attention. But that story is true. Please put your hands together for Tatiana.
Thank you so much. Amazing introduction, thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Tatiana, thank you. And I'm introducing a gamification company that changes the way people learn programs and software. Our first product is the game to learn Microsoft Excel, and we call it Hotkey Excellence. I would ask you to raise your hand if you have ever used Excel, please. Wow, like 90% of the audience raised their hand. It's huge. So there are 750 million Excel users worldwide, which makes it the third largest population in the world right after China and India. $8 billion spent on Excel learning only in the US. So our first game, has a huge market potential. I came up with the idea when I was teaching Excel and financial modeling classes at the largest global companies such as Goldman Sachs, McKinsey, BCG, and so on. After the class, people would come to me and say, you know, the class was great, but how can I remember all these skills and Excel shortcuts and formulas? Where can I build my muscle memory? And I didn't have a good answer for them until I opened my startup. So people barely utilize 10% of Excel capacity, which leads to a huge waste of time in Excel. Over 35 billion hours a year wasted on the spreadsheets, which leads to a huge waste for businesses. Our solution is the first one to focus on efficiency. We teach mouse-free blind typing in Excel so people can fly on the spreadsheets. So Hotkey Excellence is a game to master Microsoft Excel. We mostly focus on B2B clients. Let me show you a short demo of how it works and why it's the best solution for your company. It's less expensive and easily scalable. It provides a clear performance measurement for each employee, and it's more efficient and engaging. Hotkey Excellence uses mouse-free game-style lessons where employees collect the keys that represent their achievements. And there is a competition chart for employees to compete to show who would be the Hotkey Excellence. A company gets clear statistics, topic by topic, for each employee performance and level of Excel skills. No more boring books and long video courses. Employees learn Excel by playing and having fun. They become much faster and more proficient in Excel, which means they can accomplish more in a shorter period of time. So let's talk about competition now. There is no direct competitors, only traditional classroom and video training. And our solution is much better in many different ways we just discussed in the demo, and it's more fun. We had a good traction for our first year. Our product is ready and polished and already tested at several banks and universities. It's web version suitable for both Mac and PC users. Our intellectual property is in place. We have over 2,000 clients using our product, and 15% of those people already purchased our full version. And we have 96% satisfaction rate from our clients. People have great things to say on how Hotkey Excellence is a fun and time-saving tool for them, and how it increases the efficiency of their employees by 4 or 5 times in average. Let's take a look at the market potential now. There are 23,000 companies in our target markets. Only with 5% of penetration, we already can reach over $1 billion in revenue. And it's a conservative valuation. Gamification is a strong business trend in business nowadays. We enter $5.5 billion market, which grows each year by 13%. Here's an example of some multi-million-dollar acquisitions that happened last year, for example. We have a strong management team in place with over 20 years of related combined experience and a great advisory board. And we are raising $500,000 to increase our sales via sales and marketing and gaining new partners and B2B clients. And after that, we are ready to introduce new games, such as game for Python, to learn Python, Photoshop, PowerPoint, and so on and so forth. So, Excel game is just the beginning. We change the way people learn hard skills. And we invite you on board with us. Thank you.
Excellent stuff. Well done. All right.